This is exactly what we've been talking about.
It's not working. Everybody expected to do it the same thing over and over.
Iman Shumpert is facing intense backlash online after explosive allegations surfaced claiming that Teyana Taylor leaked a tape exposing what she says was his long-hidden double life, sending the internet into complete meltdown mode. According to reports circulating online, Teyana is allegedly claiming that Iman cheated throughout their marriage, not only with women but with men as well, and that the image fans believed about their relationship was never the full truth. What made this situation erupt so violently is the timing. Teyana had reportedly moved on, kept quiet, and stayed focused on her own life, even after her breakup with actor Aaron Pierre. That silence allegedly ended when Iman began clowning her publicly after the split, making comments that insiders say were deeply disrespectful and dismissive, including claims that she would never find a real man. Once word of those remarks reached Teyana, sources say she decided she was done protecting him and started airing out everything she had allegedly kept hidden for years. According to these claims, Iman's infidelity went far beyond what was previously rumored, with allegations that more than half of his cheating involved men or transgender women. Fans began revisiting old moments that suddenly looked different in hindsight, including the infamous incident when a woman posted photos while Iman was still married to Teyana. At the time, the internet immediately clocked that it was him, especially after she was seen wearing his chain, making it clear that the relationship was more than platonic. Back then, Teyana publicly defended Iman, stating that they had already been separated and insisting that infidelity was not the reason for their split, a statement she later admitted was made to protect him. Now, according to new allegations, that defense was only one of several lies she told to shield his reputation. Reports claim that Teyana is now alleging the woman involved was a trans woman who was born male and that the alleged relationship began before gender-affirming surgery. Even more shocking, sources say this was not an isolated incident and that similar encounters allegedly happened multiple times during their marriage. Online reactions have been divided, with some criticizing Teyana for airing private matters and others arguing that she had every right to finally speak after years of silence and alleged humiliation. Regardless of where people stand, the situation has completely reshaped public perception of their marriage, turning what once looked like a polished celebrity union into a story filled with alleged deception, secrecy, and resentment. As more clips, screenshots, and claims continue to surface, fans say there's no unseeing it now, and the fallout shows no signs of slowing down. Allegedly, Teyana knew far more than the public ever realized, and insiders claim the situation affected her so deeply that it began to impact her health. Many people now point back to the moment when her former assistant went public with a cryptic story about a singer whose husband used to be in the NBA. According to that assistant, the husband's constant cheating caused such intense emotional distress that the wife suffered a serious medical emergency and ended up hospitalized. The assistant also claimed the real reason behind the hospitalization wasn't dehydration, as fans were told at the time, but excessive substance use triggered by heartbreak. As a result, a scheduled concert had to be canceled. While no names were directly mentioned, the details lined up closely enough that many believed the story was clearly about Teyana. Teyana quickly caught wind of the rumors and didn't stay quiet. She took to Instagram to shut everything down, calling the story fake and blasting both the person who submitted it and the creator, who reenacted it online. She demanded receipts, questioned where the proof was, and made it clear she wasn't going to let anyone push a narrative suggesting she spiraled because of a man. She even went as far as saying no one could ever drive her to drugs, making it clear she would never allow that kind of power over her life. At the time, many fans accepted her denial. However, new allegations claim that her response may not have been the full truth. According to reports now circulating, it wasn't simple exhaustion or dehydration, but the emotional toll of Iman's alleged double life that pushed her toward unhealthy coping mechanisms. And the situation reportedly went even deeper. For years, it was an open secret that Teyana and Iman had invited other people into their bedroom during their marriage, supposedly to keep things exciting. Most people assumed those partners were women, especially since Teyana herself only ever spoke about female participants. That assumption seemed reasonable, particularly after one woman later claimed Iman got her pregnant during one of those encounters. Those rumors exploded even further when Teyana abruptly deleted both her Instagram and Twitter accounts, leading many to believe the pregnancy rumors were true. She later addressed that as well, insisting the account deletions had nothing to do with her marriage and everything to do with frustration over Def Jam delaying her music video. She accused people of choosing lies over truth and made it clear she was tired of narratives being created about her life. Still, with everything resurfacing now, fans are re-examining those moments with a different lens, questioning how much was protection, how much was survival, and how much was never meant to be revealed at all. At the same time, a lot of people started questioning how Teyana could have been so confident that the woman involved was never pregnant, because when you're dealing with affairs and secret bedroom arrangements, accidents can absolutely happen. But according to what's now being alleged, the reason Teyana was so certain is because the rumors about women weren't even the full story. The real claim circulating now is that the third parties brought into their bedroom were allegedly men, not women, which completely flips the original narrative on its head. How involved Teyana may or may not have been in those arrangements is still unclear, but fans have been left connecting dots that suddenly make uncomfortable sense. And this is where things really start to spiral, because these allegations didn't come out of nowhere. Iman has actually been linked to similar rumors long before this current blow-up. Back in 2015, a woman came forward claiming that Iman and his former NBA teammate Kyrie Irving attempted to pressure her into a threesome. According to her account, Iman was already engaged to Teyana at the time and had been flirting with her heavily, even sending explicit messages. She said the two arranged to meet at the Four Seasons Hotel in Denver when the Cavaliers were in town to play the Nuggets. The plan, allegedly, was for her to come to the hotel room, hook up with Iman, and then receive tickets to the game. But once she arrived, the situation shifted. She claimed Iman told her the encounter would involve Kyrie as well. When she refused, things reportedly escalated. The woman alleged that Kyrie became angry and got physical, even throwing her phone at her head. While she wasn't seriously injured, the situation was disturbing enough on its own. What shocked people even more was her claim that, despite everything that happened, Iman continued, trying to convince her to participate in a threesome with him and Kyrie. At the time, the story sparked quiet rumors about Iman and Kyrie possibly being more than just close friends, with people speculating that their bond went beyond basketball. Both men denied wrongdoing, and Iman responded publicly, saying he was focused on building a family and was tired of people dragging the mother of his child into nonsense. However, fans have since pointed out that while he dismissed the rumors, he never explicitly denied the nature of the allegations themselves. Fast forward to now, with Teyana allegedly opening the floodgates and claiming men were brought into their bedroom, and suddenly those old rumors are being re-examined in a completely different light. What once sounded outrageous now feels uncomfortably plausible to many observers. In the end, this moment feels less like random gossip and more like the breaking point of years of silence. Teyana held the line for Iman for a long time, defending him publicly, minimizing rumors, and absorbing stress that most people never saw. But once she felt disrespected and mocked, especially after he allegedly took shots at her personal life, she stopped protecting him. Now, old stories are resurfacing, past denials are being questioned, and long-standing rumors involving Kyrie Irving are being viewed through a lens that makes them harder to dismiss. What started as whispers has turned into a full-blown reckoning, and the internet is watching every piece fall into place.